a wonderful day today to go shopping at Blackwood's, one of my favorite places to go and look for food for my bees. They have got absolutely anything that you can think of when it comes to gardening and plants and making your home just beautiful for bees. My first stop is usually at the seed section. They have an absolutely amazing variety of seeds available. You can have a look for seeds just for flowers or even for vegetables, grasses, you name it. A lovely thing that a lot of these companies are now doing is they actually put a little symbol on the seed packets that tell you if the plants are bee friendly. That makes it a lot easier to load your trolley full of ones that will help your bees and keep them healthy. This also gives me a guide to see what I might be looking for in the real plant section if I'm too impatient to wait for seeds to come up. So I'll make a little list of what is good and move straight into the nursery section to go and see what I can load up. I usually prefer to go to the nursery on a sunny day, and the reason for that is because as we're looking through the nursery, we'll see bees actually sitting on the flowers that they enjoy, and often those are the ones that I'll put in my trolley. But today it was a bit misty and rainy, but still a lovely day. What's amazing at Blackwood's is they often have very special plants here, like this one. This is called a kangaroo's foot or kangaroo paws, and a very special plant. Nice to see something different. Beautiful color varieties and so much to choose from. Sometimes I can get a little bit lost in here for that exact reason. Some of my favorite things to look for is something with obviously a bit of color. I like to use yellows and whites, which I know the bees absolutely love, and then also obviously purples. But any color that you like in your garden can work. The dahlias are some of my favorites, and we're planting loads of these as well as these lovely zinnias in our gardens during the springtime. They are lovely favorites that come up every year once they've been planted, as well as the marigolds. These are often planted around my vegetable patch to also keep away some of the bugs, which is great. Then our absolute favorites, salvias. Salvias are part of the sage family. And in South Africa at the moment, we have such an amazing variety of different salvias available to us. We also plant in our gardens loads of lavender. Remember to check which type you want to plant, because some of them are not frost resistant. So you need to check that out. Margaret Roberts is a good favorite, and also the French lavender. Here's some more salvias. Wow, these colors are just amazing. They are reds and oranges and salmon and blue. Oh, there's a lovely pink. Yeah, so these are really just doing amazing things in gardens. They bush out quite nicely, so they can even be used to make hedges and things like that. So really a wonderful, wonderful plant. And it actually grows very easily from cuttings as well. So what we often do is choose one or two colors, bring them home, and once they've established in the garden, we then take cuttings and grow some more. Always lovely. Right, then obviously into the tree section. I love planting citrus. They just smell so beautiful in the garden, and then obviously you get the fruit as well. And if you've got enough of these, your bees will produce a lovely citrus honey as well, which is delicious. We have at the moment some lime and some lemon in our garden. The bottle brush is also a firm favorite. There are two different varieties which you can choose from. Cape honeysuckle is also a very nice plant to plant. It can flower in certain areas up to 7 months of the year, and there are so many different varieties of color and what have you available. So these hedge beautifully and make lovely areas where you can cover fences or anything like that. We always like to encourage other pollinators into our gardens, and the plumbago is brilliant for this. Brings lots of butterflies and solitary bees into your garden. Another thing that I love about Blackwood's is they have such a variety of potting soils, fertilizers, as well as compost, peat, and any other growing materials that you need. One of my favorite things is that they actually have an organic range of these things. So if that's something that concerns you in your garden, definitely go and get some here. They have lovely varieties available, so lots to choose from, and the best thing for your garden. It's often lovely to also just add some pots and things like that to your garden, just to elevate some of the things. They have a lovely range of that, and we actually grow quite a lot of our own slips and things like that, so using variety of sizes of pots is very important. As the plant grows bigger, we move it into a larger pot. So here there is such a lovely variety of sizes as well. So excellent place, as you can see, so beautiful coming in here. One of the best things, yes, you've got it right. You know how your husband gets lost in the hardware store? Well, my husband certainly does. They've got one in-house. So while I go and look for plants, I get lost outside looking at the beautiful flowers and loading them all into my trolley. My husband goes to the hardware section. There are amazing tools and all kinds of things to keep him occupied while I shop for plants. Sometimes I'll even give him a list of things that I need in my garden, like perhaps some watering systems or sprinkler systems, and he can find everything he needs for that right here. Blackwoods have very fast become a household name in the KZN area, with shops in Assegai, Hilton, Howick, Maritzburg, and even Richards Bay. They have a wonderful feature on their website where they actually give you advice on what you should be planting at any time of the year. So definitely have a look and see what they have to offer you. Hope to bump into you guys soon at Blackwoods. See you there. Bye.